Using sessions in PHP. I'm going to start off by talking about sessions versus cookies. Which one would you want to use in your app? The difference which matters to me the most with regards to cookies versus sessions is that cookies are stored in the browser, whereas a session's data is stored in the server. The reason that this would matter to me is in the future, if my web app, which is underdog.zone, becomes popular, I may have to spin up more servers for my app. The session data, if a user transitions from one server to another, may not follow that user. So that's why this fact is important. The second important difference between using cookies and sessions is that cookies can last longer than sessions. You can tell a cookie to last forever, possibly, until, for example, the user gets rid of that browser or gets a new computer. Okay, so that could be a very long time. Whereas a session, first it lasts longer the more the user uses it. If they keep clicking on hyperlinks in your web app and they keep loading up more scripts, that renews the session. But when the last time they click happens, it usually won't last more than another 20 minutes or so. That's how long the session would last. All right, next. Having a large set of cookie data can slow down the request-response cycle because the entire cookies data set goes out with each browser request. Next, we have browsers put a limit on the amount of data which your site can store in cookies. It is more secure to store your app's state on the server because the data is not visible to the user. I need to make sure my system cleans up by removing expired session files. Otherwise, it will eat up the storage on the server. To start a session, the statement in PHP is session start. The session will store a cookie which identifies the session file on the server, and the default name for that is PHP Session ID, the way it's spelled on the screen here. If you want to put data in a session or retrieve it from a session, you simply do that through the $_session global variable. And that's it for this video.